Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Mac Millennia here this millennia. So in we are going to go to see what we can do. It is also patch day. I suppose that is worth mentioning. There have been some balance changes here and there. I would say I think that Mac got buffed, man. I think Mac got buffed. That's my first impressions, and I'm not going to sit here and say he needed a buff, because, you know, hey, but we'll see. More important than that, I would say that it looks like Mac got a quality of life fun improvement to a lot of things he does. I think for the time being, we're going to feel it out. We're still going to go gold and, you know, econ start, whatever. But basically, one of the big things many people, myself included, complain about with Mac is the transformation synergy. It's so dependent on specifically finding distillery. That's just not the case anymore. They completely changed Catalyst. It is no longer an item you buy. It is now a loot item that Mac has access to. I think that all characters have access to, but Mac has lots of ways to get them. And it is now a small loot item, and when you sell it, you transform your leftmost small item. And there are lots of ways to get this. You know, we could go through them. I think there was another place that had them organized, but, like, there we go. Lab has start of day, get a catalyst. Sifting pan gives a catalyst. There's all kinds of stuff. Like, there's a bunch for the other characters, too. Yes, it includes dually nerfs, if those out there are watching only care about that. But more importantly, I'd say, like, dually really got a lot of changes. We'll get to it, I guess, probably today, probably. However, there being a lot of reliable ways to transform means that Retort and Calcinator got probably buffed, right? If we have lots of ways to get these catalysts, and those catalysts do the transformations, we just need to make sure we are buying reagents so that we can have things to transform. But what else do we got here? We got Potion, Venomander, Letter Opener. I don't know about this thing, man. The question is, we're definitely getting the Venomander. It's a friend. And that is just a useful thing. Letter Opener. We sure could. It helps us be flexible. It's kind of an into a different type of path, basically. Viper should be doable. Yeah, Viper should be very doable with the Retort. Just 6 poison should be enough. 20 damage, sure. Get a regen, sure. Yeah. But pretty much, if you can beat Viper as Mac, you pretty much go for Viper. Because Toxic Fang is super good. They didn't fix this? The extract is still 2 in bronze? Okay, I thought that they would have fixed that. That's interesting. Okay, sure. We'll take advantage of it for a little bit longer, I suppose. Sell the gland. But as much as I want to go to the Jungle Ruins, a couple of the items that... Okay, so Magic Carpet. Whenever you crit, reduce this item's cooldown by 1. That plus the Letter Opener is a really good sign. I was trying to put it back, I'm going to be honest. So I guess we're playing it. With what? The Shard of Obsidian? Yeah, I guess we're playing it. I mean, I'm not against it. It's good, and we'll go for the Finn's Big Bite. We'll just get the 5 regen, 10 HP. A little bit more time to scale here. But I would also say, like, you know what I would say about this patch on first impressions? Like, I think that every character got buffed. I think every character has been buffed. Only one type of player has been nerfed, and that is the player that forces Bug Dually. Other than that, I think that the characters across the board got buffed. So, I mean, I don't know. Will it make the games any slower than they were? Probably not. If anything, its meta might even speed up more, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. I'm glad they didn't find a poison item. Pufferfish did get buffed. They might be fishing for that. That I'm curious to check out as well, because I think Aquatic Vanessa has been, you know, she's behind this patch. Okay, so we do get the chunk of lead. Let's go to JJ. I want to check out and see if we can find one of the newer items, or the transform items. Throwbo, nah. I'll take a... I'll upgrade the Shard of Obsidian, sure, why not? Okay.
Another step forward on my path.
Your rightmost weapon has plus 20 damage.
There are greater trainers
When we have this quick lifesteal weapon, I'm kind of down with that. I think we're doing this for the time being.
Reward the peaceful, punish the...
That is a very early Fire Claw. I kind of want to get the Nightshade. We haven't seen Mandala yet, which... This is anecdotal. Like, I'm not sure if it's true, but I think that means we are more likely to find a Mandala still. And I kind of just want a medium poison item. That just sounds fun. We should beat Rogue Scrapper, no issue. We've got the right-handed buff on the Shard of Obsidian. So that's going to keep us nice and healthy on top of the fact we do have the 6 regen. If we get a crit here, okay, good. Then Magic Carpet's going to be chunking as well. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. Good deal.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
Not interested. Not interested at all. Thank you very much. Thank you. And we do have a friend. I went out of my way to make sure we get it. So there's the XP. And then Midsworth. Sure. Extra 10 damage, another guaranteed crit. We could just slap that over here. We do 80 damage. Bang, bang. It's not bad. This is safer. This is more aggro. Because the first two are definitely crits. The third one is probably a crit. This is just a good item to have. But you know what? I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. We haven't gotten any of the stuff to do the retort things, though. So I'm actually going to fish for a bronze item. Aha. So Mortar and Pestle is one of the things that gives you catalysts, which is pretty cool. So we could give the letter opener. We could give it to the letter opener, or we could give it to the magic carpet. This helps us right away. This helps us in the longer term. Do we even care about this? Nightshade's better, because lifesteal does count as a heal to increase the poison on this. So crit. Like, very quickly, this becomes the better choice, but against a Vanessa, I guess I'm a little bit more concerned. Oh, it's a losing Vanessa. Yeah, against a Vanessa, I'm a little bit more concerned, I guess, about making sure we get healed quick, but they're not winning. Obsidian Coral and a Life Preserver. Okay, I'm glad we're playing for the long con. That's good. Knowing what we're fighting right here, it's better that the... I'd say it's probably going to be better that the Mortar and Pestle is on the carpet. Because this is going to maybe crit one more time. All right, good. And now it's carpet's time to shine, man. Bonk. 26 poison? No! How dare you? Why is it dark? I'm going to restart the game. All right. Okay, so we got a catalyst. We can do some transforming. It has to be a small item. It could be the shard, but I think I'm just going to go for... Let's go for this. We want a little bit of cash. that's sick. That's such a good... I like that. Is it going to end up being too strong? We'll see. But I'm glad we're thinking about quality of life first. I think that that's a better direction to go. We want health. We're Mac. It's better to be in a spot where the mechanic feels not frustrating than it is for it to end up being too strong, if that ends up being the case, like with Retort and Calcinator, which my hunch is yes. Give me Kina.
Deals, not war.
So Mothmeal, we should be able to transform reagents a little bit more reliably. So we'll just pick them up if we see them. Frozen Flame on day 3. That feels like a wee woo alert that I should try and force something with that. Am I wrong? Day 3? I feel like we gotta. When you freeze, this gains 4 burn. The first time you fall below half health, freeze all enemy items for a second. It's not cheap. It is not cheap. 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Ow. Ooh, ow. Ugh. That's very painful. That is very painful and not advised. I don't think that that's a good idea to do that yet. But I haven't, I don't have a Frozen Flame run. Okay. Excuse me? Hoverbike Hooligan. I think that we beat you. I also think we do need the lifesteal over here, though, to do that more reliably, though. Oh, they buffed Laser Pistol. It's down 4 seconds, so actually that's something to think about. I'm in danger. So if we get to half health, sorry, when we get to half health, we will freeze everything, and things will probably start to look a little bit better for us. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling. We're chilling!
Hey, just let me go, yeah?
Hey, just let me go, yeah? You're free to go. Grappling hook. Okay, I do not really have the money to partake in a silver item vendor, so I will go for the extra health and HP regen.
Another step forward on my path.
Followed by, frankly, just an upgrade to the magic carpet. Because now this is at 100. It becomes a no-brainer that that's the guy that we go for the buff on. We slow haste. Sure. I think we probably want it over here for now. Spider Mace. Nah. Alright. Should be fine. It's a losing Vanessa. We're chilling. Them at half health. I mean, that is a silver shark claws, so like we can't just assume we're fine, because that is a frankly disgusting item. Oh. You gonna bring me to half? Ow. Danger! Danger! Oh! Why is this working? It's just a board of stuff that's pretty good. Independently. But we definitely need to steer towards some direction and fast. Quexel, will you do that for me?
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
I don't think I really care about that. I don't think that they're... Wait, hold on. Catalyst. Does it... It doesn't do anything different at higher tiers? It's just bronze, I guess? So having a silver one is irrelevant? Yeah, I know it, like, scales more. At the start of every day, transform the small item to the left of this into a random potion and get a catalyst. When you buy this, get a small reagent. Sounds good.
Not very big though, is it?
Obsidian smelling salts? Oh, shoot. Whoa. That's messed up, man. Oh, it eats my buff. I actually don't think I prefer it then. But we could have this also. Because the smelling salts do slow themselves. So I do think I prefer it to the grappling hook, actually.
I guess.
We could get the incense. I'm going to say nah for right now. All right. Upgrade bronze. We could upgrade this. We could upgrade the smelling salts. I do just want to check JJ. I feel like I'm... Don't tempt me, Frodo. Freeze is not one of the effects on the apothecary. Interesting. Okay, this is quite risky. Whenever you slow, do 10. We just made a proboscis. Like, I know that I have this set up for a Magnus's femur, but we like just did that. And also, they didn't nerf it. And that means I don't really feel like playing it. Feels like a little bit too much of a gimme. Bonk. Give me the half, I dare you. Give me the half. Come on, crit me.
To incur the wrath of the Deep Dynasty. Is it courage or madness?
Okay, so what are we looking for? We're looking for Sapphire. We're looking for Ice Claw. I think we can take slowed targets. The fact that it comes at gold. Whenever you freeze, your weapons gain 10 damage.
There are a lot of steps,
Hold up.
but it's beautiful up there.
Okay, Sapphire.
You're a smart one. For
We
your
like
size.
reagents. Just in general. Strength Pot.
Tell
Very good.
everyone you got it here.
In fact, Strength Pot might help bridge the gap into making us be able to play Shatter Magic Carpet. That might be able to bridge the gap. Ooh, interesting. Weapons. I do want the claw. The claw. I don't know if you have it.
Spar with you, but this leg.
You do have a shard. Not right now.
All my weapons have been tested in battle.
Have you?
Not right now. Oh boy. It's a dually. So Dually went through some pretty notable changes. That yeah, we'll have to just pretty much get to when we get to Dually Day today. But there, yeah, I mean, basically the cores are better. The cores are better. I guess I'm confused by this board, but it doesn't really matter that I'm confused by it because it's probably just going to win anyways, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Nope. Drill was also not nerfed. Bugs were nerfed. Bugs were nerfed. They were pretty notably nerfed. Ooh.
Imagine the wonders waiting for us in the ground.
It's not bad, but we can do better. We can do better. Okay, we cannot do better. Fiery regen potion. You know what? Here's my suggestion. If there's no other difference, bronze can sell for 0, silver can sell for 1, 2, 3. How about that? Boom, bang, boom. If there's no other difference. Okay. Come on, we can do better. Okay, Sharkray is pretty cool, but I think I'm going to go with this. Sharkray is a pretty weird idea. I like that. I am poor. How could that have happened? Shouldn't have gotten rid of the retort early, but... See this take. Like, I got to try something new. Is there something in the fire? Right here? It's kind of hard to see. It looks like there might be something in there. Yeah, I don't think that's it yet. It does it since it goes off the same time as the magic carpet. Unless they literally just change that, it's not going to work. And I'm not going to go and be disappointed at Goldie. I'm just way too poor for that. Harkuvian Rocket Trooper. They changed the name of this and the launcher, I think, to make it easier to pronounce. I think we just go for the Trash Town Mayor. We got a nice easy fight there.
They don't have a fight permit.
Okay, so we get the guaranteed whoop, crit. That's pretty good. Oh, did we crit with the Frozen Flame? Oh my god. We got a crit because of slowed targets somewhere down the line there. That's kind of wild. Transform your leftmost small. I don't need to, thank you. Give me a silver item, though. Merp. JJ is so general that I'm willing to just take 6 regen there and then be disappointed by Valpak.
We have everything, so you can have everything.
Okay, so this sells for 1 since we're at Valpak. Restorative Bottled Lightning. I'm kind of down. Guaranteed crit. Guaranteed crit. This is not a bad idea. I'm rolling. I'm rolling. There we go.
Ooh, that one's on sale. Buy 200.
The question is, are we ready for that right now? And I feel like the answer is no. Whenever you freeze, this gains 30 damage for the fight. I still don't have a lot of good ways to freeze. So I think that we're not ready for it yet. Bye, bye, bye.
When we are finished,
The thing is, Rainbow Pod is something I will use as a freeze item
My fight isn't with
maybe
you.
later. Maybe.
You insist.
I think we need to find Sapphire or like an off-spec item. Or like a freaking elemental depth charge. I don't need an elemental depth charge. Okay, so what are we at for crits? We're already down to 3 seconds there. Boom. Boom. There we go. Did I not pull the half?
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Surely I did, right? No? I did not. Weird. Okay, so we got a couple catalysts.
Reward the peaceful, punish the...
I do want the strength pot.
Energy's resonating.
When you buy this, get a small reagent.
I must do without.
Oh.
Now.
I care. I don't care. Impress me! That's impressive, but not what I want right now. Thank you. Haste slow cooldown. I am poor, so we have to keep that in mind. Sure. I don't like our odds against Infernal, actually. We have a pretty good, like, mid-rangey build, but, like, it's not good against Infernal type builds. Like, slow but giga scaling. We don't want to give him that time. Yeah, we're at the point where we do want to find a way to pivot out of this. But I'm looking for the off-ramp. I'm going to have to choose right now. Or are we going Ice Claw with it? Because if so, Ice Claw is probably the better upgrade. I'm doing it. Because it gives us an extra freeze. And it gives us bigger scaling. Whenever you freeze, this gains 40 damage. It's fine. Get some cooldown reduction over here as well. Heal and regen. I don't think any of them are related. Do we? Surely we don't go carpet. But we might as well go strength pot. It will work for the claw. It'll work for the claw the first time, though, and that's not going to be very good. Dude, this is just not it yet. We need another way to freeze. But, like, I think that is a plan. It's just not a plan yet.
Hey, good to see ya. Oh, you just want I'd heal you for free from the rent on the shop. Sheesh.
Medium? Chris got changed. Gets cooldown reduction on level up now. Okay. So all the new patch out, all the people are playing Vanessa's, their Vanessa runs, and they're not doing too hot. Which is interesting because they got buffed. That's a sniper rifle with 42% crit and enough damage to kill me in one shot. What do you mean? What do you freaking mean? Oh, it's because okay, I found them at level 7. That's fun. I found them at level 7, which is after they, it's after they get their guaranteed gold item. Woo. Thank you very much. It's a very scary time to fight a sniper rifle build is exactly when they hit level 7. Because it's, frankly, it's really bad before then. Like, really bad before then. What do I do with all these? Okay, give me something to transform Moose Staff. Kind of just going in for a reagent. I don't really want to spend 4 for a reroll there. Small items. This has got to be the reagent store. It's not. It's not bad. That's right. We got to be careful. You can't just sell them. Can't just sell them willy-nilly.
Remember.
All right, what do we got here? Anything cool? I don't know if I care that much about that. Like, it's kind of okay with the bottled lightning, I guess. I think we could do this. It does 8, so it crits, so it does 16. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. No sapphire. It's kind of the big main thing we'd want. You're scary. You're scary. All right, we might have to give up on this dream at some point if we don't find a plan. You can just, like, one-shot me through. I don't think that's going to work well. Ghost Pepper's scary. So we're actually, yeah, we're just going to take Sergeant Shuds? Sergeant Suds. Dishwasher, we could haste, I guess, our letter opener and our mortar and pestle. No crit there. Oof. Yeah, if we miss the 75% crit on that, it's painful.
Clorox, I'll see you soon.
Okay. Yeah. How about that? I don't think I'm playing it. As Mac.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
Why does Nufu set himself apart? We Sphinxians must work
It's not bad.
together.
Actually, that's really not bad. Ooh, wait, that's interesting. That bridges my weird, stupid, bad build that I'm doing. This is probably just better. This bridges my idiotic build that I'm doing, though. And it'll still be good later. This also gives you a catalyst in the morning. I don't clearly need one. Quicksilver is worth having if we can find a somehow. If we can somehow find our sapphire, that'll be really, really good.
Ready to pick up
Okay.
the pace?
Mac doesn't have a lot of haste items, so like this will probably be mostly enchanted stuff, and that's fun.
Smart.
It's not bad, but it's
Sideways
also kind of
going
slow.
before you
I guess it's another day of this. I don't think it's strength pot territory yet. Because it lasts for 4 seconds. Yeah, it just ends up being kind of awkward, the timing. Like, the other potential is this. I'm gonna do it. Screw it.
If you knew my true purpose,
I just don't know if it's necessarily better yet because it's a little bit slower.
the ultimate secret. Will you
That
get me
calc,
any closer?
show globe, they buff that thing a lot, and I'm. But it's still, they only have it at silver, so we might be fine. Okay, we did not get a crit with the big boy, guys. I think we're dead.
I take no apprentice.
Yeah, we got RNG'd by recycling bin. That's a fight we actually kind of would have wanted to go a little bit longer, but yeah, Show Globe actually looks like a real item now, which is kind of fun. Oh, God. What do I do? Oh.
All original parts? Form could upgrade you. A thing of true
Okay.
beauty.
As far as medium freeze-based things, there's Weaselpede, but we would need poison for that, and also I just don't know if I'm going to be going for that. Oh, we didn't transform, but also, like... Yeah, we have more than we know what to do with. We really should have been a calc build, huh?
What can I get you?
Not today.
Near the
Doesn't
bar,
make sense.
Someone else finds it. It all works out.
Nothing really that I want here, so I think we just go for the biggest, baddest dude. And I'm getting ready, I think, to pivot out of that. If we get an early crit on the Frozen Flame, like, things really go well for us. The issue still remains, like, we need a way to freeze more reliably. It takes too long for us to get our freeze. Yeah, this is not... We're falling off big time until we get that freeze. Pylon. It's okay. Oh boy. Gaming. Okay. So we wanted to transform into a copy of that, basically. Because then it will... My freeze duration goes up by 2 seconds on everything. And things start to get pretty stupid. Burn the bridges. So it does put me in a weird spot where I kind of want a medium item. Because we want the only thing that can be copied to be... Or a large item. That's actually, you know what? That's probably better.
Lithic markets, just trade boulders. This is more fun.
No. No. What am I looking for? Vat? Like, I guess I could play Vat. Just in that slot, it's just not better yet. Like, the issue is if I put... Wait, this can't copy in, things higher tier than it. So we can at least have a strength pot in there. At least, I think that's the case. I was told that's the case. Though they could have changed it. There's no freeze weapons aside from the one that I already have, so we're just going to click this button. Alright, this is interesting.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
This is interesting.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on
Lighthouse double barrel. Do you have shot glasses? You do not have shot glasses. You have a neural toxin on the edge. Okay. So if we fall below half, you are going to get a rude awakening. But I think it might be a little late for me at that point. Please, let me cast once. Yes!
I've got another
With the Ice
salvo
Claw.
with me.
Oh. If that neural toxin was actually between two weapons, and not just off in no man's land, we're chilling. And by that I mean we'd be dead in that scenario. Okay. We're done with this. Okay. Oh, yep. Sorry, game. You can... Yeah, that's interesting. But no. I will check small items.
Just taking the first step toward good taste.
I just wanted to clear out my inventory space here. Like, I think that we kind of know what we want. I think we could just get rid of this, really. Like,
If you want cheap junk, go see
this works out okay. It's just a little extremely slow. We need specific upgrades. We could get the Runic Great Axe, but we can't... Doesn't work. Distillery, Runic Double Boat. Like, that's the thing, is I don't even really care too much about the distillery anymore. If I was on the, like, a calc run, I would care a lot more.
Melting away impurities.
Slow.
Your things are so dull.
I'm gonna hit you with a random on the
Let
claw.
me brighten them.
Is that shiny? Wow! That's crazy. I'm going to go big or go home because I don't really care about the other guy. If we get big ego and we can drop Mortar and Pestle, that's lovely. So we give this crit, and then it freezes, and then the second hit does get the extra damage, but it's not that good. I'm just running this because it is technically helpful, and it doesn't ruin the copy as far as I'm aware.
Thought I'd reached the limits of the art.
First time you fall below half health, freeze all enemy items for 3 seconds. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, well. I just don't need that anymore. Now I wish we had the other thing. Okay. Time to look for an item. Pig? No pig? Vanessa doesn't have a lot of freeze items. The ones she has.
Come under a flag of
The
trade.
ones she had.
I'll honor it.
When you use a friend haste for 2 seconds, adjacent items are friends. You could also just use the captain's wheel, I feel like.
I really don't like doing this.
It's probably just better for right now. The piano is very funny, but I'm looking for iceberg. Nope. Okay. Yeah, the captain's wheel is just nice. Speed things up a little bit. Aerodrome. I could go to Isla and I could actually look for the big axe again.
Weapons crave more.
Refractor's not bad. Meh.
I respect new food, but bare hands are not
Meh.
enough.
Wow, everybody has no idea what to do on this new patch, huh?
Fought last century.
Are these all the bug
You are
bullies
charged
out in the wild? Is that what's
and I
happening?
will punish you.
Obsidian Athenor, whenever you use a potion, do 225 damage. This man got an on-death enchant that is gonna explode me.
But I was a
Okay. So we get a... Was that my half-health thing? That was not my half-health thing, was it?
I lost
Jesus.
everything long before
Jesus.
you were born.
Shiny
This
Diamond
is
Ice
nothing
Claw.
to me.
Somebody stop him. It is a crime. If we can get some more ammo in this thing, then... Like, my board might be done. Like, we get some upgrades and everything, but otherwise basically just done. Would I take...
I'm
Pick
finished
up...
with
Oh,
fighting.
would I take the
But
big
I
runic
can
axe at this
finish
point?
fight.
Nah. Cool. Flail. Staff of the Moose is actually, like, not a bad idea. Just for the half-health freeze. Or half-health invulnerability.
You'll be back.
Not bad.
With bruises.
Okay. Yes, that's the guy. That's the guy I wanted to see. You might not have anything I want, but that's the guy I want to see. They changed this. I will get into this in the next pig episode, I'm sure. We'll take the signet ring. Get some freaking... Who's it? What's it's? Get some health. Get some whatever. Oh, man. I wanted one of his degen freeze items.
Enough power.
Okay.
I will defeat
So
death
freeze skills, we
itself.
got a couple options. We could try and look for like Invig Cold. We could try and if we click this button, we are gonna almost definitely find a way to get an ammo in this. But I think we have to go for Bjorn. The first 6 times you use your rightmost item each fight, charge a freeze item. We could do something really stupid and do it like this, because that's a 2.5 second cooldown, but that's not bad at all. But like that's also that takes like 30 seconds to fully use. I think we can do better. I think that yeah, like Invig Cold or Shatter. I think we want Invig Cold. The first time you freeze haste 2 items for 2 seconds.
Go on then.
I think that's just gonna be better for what we're trying to do. This could be good, but Lord of the Waste just sounds like a good call. It's a nice little freebie. This is crazy. Okay. Womp womp. That's a million seconds of freeze, dude. Freeze 4 items for 3 seconds. Twice. Yeah, we'll take the foreboding winds. If the fight's going on a little bit longer, it's probably just good for us. Just gonna take the money. I don't think there's a toy I want right now. There are multiple smalls I want. Either one of those being... Well, actually, if I upgrade this, it's maybe not good. Ooh.
Shall I grab it for you?
Do we learn some science? Let's learn some science. I feel like it can't copy anything now, right? Like I think I'm throwing, but like I want to know. I want to know. Can you show me? What do we got here? We got Flagship's Ward Crit Core. What? Huh? Chill. Okay, it's still it like, does it prioritize the lowest, or what's the dealio? Did we get below? That wasn't even us getting below half. Just get shiny on your Ice Claw, guys. Just what are we waiting for? Just get shiny on your Ice Claw.
Another step forward on my path.
Okay. This is doing work too, and it's only at silver. Okay, so it seems like maybe it has not once turned into the strength pot, which is interesting. I'm not going to say that proves it, but it's sort of looking like it tries to copy... It prioritizes copying the things of the same rarity or maybe lower. It has not once done this. That doesn't mean it can't. It's actually not bad. But... See, now that's obviously going to mess things up. To the point where I might actually just end up dropping this strength pot, because it's not doing that much. It's not doing that much, and Sapphire being upgraded is really, really good. So yeah, let's... You know what? Let's see how it goes now. It feels like it's... Surely it can copy either? Yeah, okay, so now... Okay, now it copied the strength pot, which... You know, it's not even bad. Like, look at that. That, you know, it's not bad at all. Either way, it's kind of good. Because that means that we get to crit on the... We still had crit from this?
Another specimen.
No, foreboding winds. By the time that these run out, we have 100% crit from foreboding winds. Interesting. I do think we want to upgrade this. It's better scaling, and when we fall below half, it does a 3-second freeze, which is just good. Tome of Yahan seems like really good. When you transform a reagent, permanently get some more regen. Okay. Pearls is the wild freaking west, man. Trying to think about how I could use metronome. Because it actually, I don't think it... We can't put it in a spot where Quicksilver doesn't grief it.
That belongs in a museum. But I guess you can keep it.
Sure. That'll work. That'll work. We'll get rid of the crit thing. Freeze 3 items for 2. And, like, if that gets copied, it's not the end of the world. Like, in fact, it might... There's some situations where it's probably better that gets copied, I guess. We might be in a situation where we want to haste the coolant now. Actually, now that I think about it. What do you got here? Bunker Shielded Armored Core with multi. Icy Pulse. This doesn't seem like it's ready for this day. Like, I know my build is degen as hell, but like, guys, I love new patch day. I love new patch day. It's the freaking Wild West. This is a day 11 board. You remember what day 11 boards were like literally yesterday? They were nightmares. They looked something like this, you know? Something like the stuff on the bottom half of the board instead of the top. This is crazy. We did a 523 burn with this thing as well. That's nuts. All right, so let's see. That is going to be a new win with a. Let's see. We haven't used Frozen Flame, have I? Am I? Maybe I'm wrong. Frozen Fire. It's called Frozen Flame. I wrote Frozen Fire. Frozen Flame. That is a win on episode number 182. Bazaar 182. Also, I think I forgot to mark off something before. People told me I did. Maybe I did it off camera. The distillery. No, we did it. Oh, we did it. We just didn't mark it. Yeah, okay. There we go. All right. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Mac feels like he was buffed, but like nothing that I did here today really had to do with the buffs he got, aside from the fact that the extreme amount of catalysts let me reroll my smalls until I found a sapphire. So I don't know. In that realm, maybe it did something. We eventually found a bunch of sapphires in the shop anyways, but all right, good deal. Let's go open up our chests. That is a nice way to crack open the patch. Oh, man. But, yeah, like, if we just went for the calcinator, or not the calcinator, it was the retort. Oh, okay. I have that already. This is the one I use on my pig runs. I was excited. I thought we got the Mac board or the Mac album. If we get to the end of the season and I don't have those, I am going to be sad. Because I want them really, really bad. Maybe soon we'll actually end up getting the Bazaar marketplace where you can actually trade stuff. Like, sell stuff. But I don't know now, because, like, the Bazaar tab has been taken over. Surely, right? Otherwise, why would the limited count matter? Okay, we got nothing. I'd be happy with the I think it's called the lacquer chest. I'd be happy with it if we didn't already have one. All right, that was crazy. That was crazy. Alas, that is that. That's going to do it for today for the Bazaar. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day, as long as guys continue to support it. Likes, comments, all that stuff. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.